Remember, remember, the nofap November, the celibacy season and thoughts. I know of no reason why the celibacy season should ever be forgot. These days, all around the world, we celebrate nofap November, from Middle Earth to the country of Africa. But where did it all begin? How did nothing become a bigger holiday than Christmas? To find the answer for that, we have to go to the Scandinavia. More accurately, ancient Scandinavia. Long time ago, the Nordic people believed that the center of our cosmos was the world tree Yggdrasil, which reached from all the way from the realm of the dead up to the heavens. The gods would assemble high up on Yggdrasil's perches to govern in the same fashion we do these days. Mortals were naturally not able to climb the tree to reach the gods, unless you were an Italian-Japanese plumber. But there was a squirrel by the name of Ratatoskr, or however the fuck you pronounce it, I don't even know what the fuck. Ratatoskr would climb up and down the world tree, delivering messages from the dead to the mortals to the gods. One time on the job, Ratatoskr came upon a bunch of peanuts and being a hedonistic a-hole, instead of delivering the all-important messages, he stayed there eating the peanuts. Mad about this, the gods made it so that any kind of not-related activity would kill Ratatoskr from now on. Vikings actually used to believe that those of us who descend from Ratatoskr are still not able to eat peanuts, explaining peanut allergies to the ancient Nords. But these days, science has found out that the reason for allergies is that some of us are just weak-ass bitches who can't handle Snickers. Just like we today, the Vikings used to celebrate No Nut November in solidarity for those not being able to nut due to their arms being cut off in the battle.
'Tis but a scratch.
A scratch? Your arm's off.
No, it isn't.
Well, what's that then?
I've heard worse.
They thought that the buildup of sexual frustration and testosterone from not nutting would also help them in battle, and because of the mushroom season during November, they would also eat poisonous mushroom and go on rampages. These are the first recorded cases of incel rage. Today we celebrate for all kinds of causes. For example, breast cancer awareness for those women who have lost what's most important in their personality, their breasts. To the Pride Week, where every animal in the savannah gathers to celebrate their dear leader in the Pride Rock. Before we in the West celebrated No Nut November, there was a brief period of time of something called Movember, where men would grow gay mustache to raise awareness for men's health issues and men's suicide. But it did not take long for us to realize that actually it's good that men die and kill themselves, because men, they're trash and should be eradicated from this planet. Some scientists believe that the story of Ratatoskr also found its way to ancient Japan, but due to a translation error, Ratatoskr was thought to be a raccoon instead of a squirrel. This raccoon god of nofap has been portrayed in multiple stories and art over the years in Japan. No Nut November starts officially on November 1st, right after Halloween, which represents the last day girls are allowed to dress slutty, since right after this day, moderate dressing is advised, in order to help those of us participating in this sacred ritual. This is why in many countries it is very common for the female species to dress in revealing outfits during Halloween. In some countries, women dress as ninjas during November to represent that they are to be invisible for the male gaze during this time. It is not uncommon for men to prepare early for the upcoming challenge by intermittent fapping from early October, meaning that you have a time window when you jack off and during the other time you try to refrain from jacking off. For example, thinking of unsexy thoughts, such as three-dimensional women. Oh, Jesus, that's fucking disgusting. Oh. Then, on the last days of October, men from all around the world crashed Pornhub by logging in simultaneously to empty their bodies and minds for the upcoming month. During No Nut November, nothing of all kind is prohibited. Peanut, coconut, donut, nutty professor, but people rarely are as fundamentalistic with the triple N that they refrain from all kinds of nutty activities. Most of the men usually just go with the regular difficulty setting of simply no cooming, only to fail miserably on the third day because of boredom and wenches and witches online trying to take away the only thing that is important for us, not being horny anymore. The Jewish invention of the internet has made the task of not being horny almost impossible in the modern age, where all of us have an instant access to beautiful women streaming 24/7. It could be just the owners of porn sites fighting against their biggest enemy, celibacy. Or could it be something bigger? Could it go more deeper? Some intellectuals have said that the NoFap November is a far-right movement. Also, the Nazi Party's first attempt to take power took place in November 1923, when they tried to coup d'etat during the beer hall putsch. Could it be that NoFap November is just another way for the Nazis to rise to power? Is masturbation really the only thing stopping us from turning to Nazis? Many people on the left think so. And many people on the right claim that I will turn into a Super Saiyan and finally get a girlfriend because of all the extra testosterone or whatever. Which one is right? Honestly, I don't know, and I don't care. I just wanna grill, damn it.